Okay, testing. I think I'm live and I gotta make sure that's muted. It is muted. Okay, this is the second podcast today. We're just gonna keep running these things because this marketplace changes on a daily basis. I did the search for, let me share my screen. I did the search. I would do the entire screen again. It's just a lot easier moving around. Oh God, I gotta make sure my copyrighted stuff is not in the way. Anything copyrighted, I'll be in trouble. So I have to figure out how not to show this stuff. See, that's copyright. I don't know if that's copyrighted or not. Anyway, I don't need to see it, so I can move it over here. That's what I'll do before I start. I'll put it there. Okay. All right. So as I'm sharing my screen, I am just closing out anything that's in the way. All right. So this is my GPT chat. That's not a copyright issue. Okay. So anyway, let me give you a. So I set up, I needed a choke cable for my riding lawnmower. Okay. So I did my search. I told it, hey, I asked GPT chat to create a prompt. It created a prompt. It says, hey, I need a replacement for my Troy belt. I did that. Got feedback, gave me the part number, all kinds of stuff. So I'm ready to go. I just have to order the part. It's in my cart. And then once it comes in, then I have my instructions to replace it. So that's pretty cool. So that helped in the process. So anyway, I went back, excuse me, I went back to the prompt and what did I ask for? Oh, alternator. Okay, so my battery wasn't charging on the lawnmower too. So I said, let me order a battery for it, which is not too hard to do, but I'm letting this prompt do it all. So I created a prompt that says, here's a prompt that you can use. I'm looking for a replacement alternator for a Troy belt. And it remembers. I always tell it, remember the model number and everything that we talked about before because it's on the same subject. So it does remember what you're working with. So I'm going to copy this. So this is the prompt. I told AI, yeah, I told Chat GPT to create the prompt because it's all about the prompting. That's why they're prompt engineers to actual help in the process of asking garbage in, garbage out. The better questions you ask, the better output you're going to get. So anyway, we're going to do this live this time. We're going to show it live. Okay, so I am kind of done with this cable stuff here. Let me close up and clean up stuff. But this is what it all found, and I just, put in the cart. Okay, I'm gonna do this alternator now. Okay, so now let's do this. The only thing I haven't figured out is to get my Zoom controls to minimize. That would be nice if I could, because it's kind of on the screen. Let's see, disable, hide, floating, hide names now, hide floating. Let's see what this says. Control Alt Shift H. Yeah, God, I don't want it to completely hide because you need them back. Where did it go? Down here? Yeah, floating controls. I don't know what happened. But anyway, they're gone and my whole screen's shared. Okay, so this is the prompt. I'm going to take this back over to, don't need that. Take this back over to my push forward this. See it straight, delete that. Okay. So here we go. All right. So this, I'm going to save this task because this has to do with the choke cable. So basically, you save the task, lawnmower. Let me call this choke latch recommendations. Okay. I'll leave that like it is. Save, get out of here. And you see how it saves the task. Don't have to mess with it anymore. We can start fresh. Just boom, start fresh. Operator. I say new. I'm going to create a new one. I'm going to take this this prompt, paste it in here. Now let's see if we can get rid of anything. I always like to clean up the prompt, add more any details if necessary. Troy built alternator replacement. Yeah. Okay. So let's see what it does. Okay. I'm going to hit this thing. This is operator, ChatGPT operator. And you get to actually literally see it live. Paying $200 for this. And sometimes it'll, but anyway, you can see it live. Okay. It's going through its searches. It actually literally looks at the screen and says, where am I? It found my lawnmower. That's the one. So I know it's on the right track. It says alternator. It shows alternator, $120. And does it give me some part numbers? It probably give me some part numbers for that as well. This app's gonna change the world, guys. It does this all for you. Remember, you'll be able to use this when you're trading and lots of things, whatever you do normally. All right, let me add my time here. All right. Yes, going to do the overview. Guys, just pulling out the manuals for it for the parts. So you can identify and locate the thing. And once it's done, it'll say this little one up here. I haven't figured that out. That means one task in process. So that means it's like if it's like a database, you could give it 5. I don't know what the maximum amount of tasks it can do, but while I'm waiting, I'm going to ask GPT chat on my phone while I'm waiting on this to finish. Usually it takes about 5-10 minutes for it to finish this process, but we're not limited to that. So I'm gonna stay out of GPT chat since it's using GPT chat. I'm gonna go to Gemini. That's my other AI tool, Gemini. Hey Gemini, how when I'm running operator, what is this called? ChatGPT operator, how many tasks can it simultaneously run at the same time?
Okay, so ChatGPT doesn't really have a limit on how many tasks it can run at once. It's more about how much information and how complex those tasks are. If you give it a ton of really complicated things, it might take a bit longer, but it can handle a lot.
Okay, and that performance and everything is not based on my local PC, it's based on the cloud, correct?
Yep, that's right. When you're using ChatGPT, the actual processing and performance aren't tied to your own computer. It's all happening in the cloud.
So technically, you can do this from a laptop anywhere, because I have a desktop screen, but my laptop's plugged in, and then I spin it over my monitors and things, so I can do what I need to do. Um, excuse me. Um, so it is still running the task. What's it looking for now? It's looking for parts because they said this part is actually on the alternator itself. So if it's on it's on the engine, it's mounted to the side of the engine. I guess it gets some of I have to check the wiring, make sure all that's good. But it was doing this last year. I think I bought a brand new battery or something, and I kept charging it, and I couldn't figure out why it would only last like every 4 days or whatever. This one I charged fully charged overnight, and it didn't last but basically one. So that means that alternator is not doing what its job. So anyway, he's going through. It did say one site unavailable. It's still reading all of it. And then after that, I told it to find a couple of YouTube videos to show me how to replace it. So this is, I mean, I used to, you know, you call in tech support, and this it saves you time. You can research something and then ready to go, have it prepped for all your projects you're doing, anything. It's really good for. So anyway, as I do them, I'm gonna go through the process and find out. I remember last time it got to the screen. This it went to Sears, and it gives me some links, and then I can start from there. So you see it live. It's not. I think this is incredible. I mean, I came back from the days of when PCs were, you know, bought my first computer, two floppy disks, and a brain. That was it. The 088 model, and amber screen, no color, just amber is a color, no monochrome color. So we've come a long way, and kids are going to grow up using this AI. So so if I didn't get AI until basically, we didn't get AI until probably about 3 years ago. I think Alexa was, I think you can call Alexa AI. It's sort of, it has AI built in. So that was, I don't know. When did Alexa start? When did Alexa, Amazon start Alexa? And is that AI driven?
Amazon first launched Alexa in 2014. And yes, it's definitely AI driven.
When
It
when
uses
when did
machine learning.
AI start to drive it, or was it just an algorithm?
It's a bit of both. AI is a big part of it now, but it definitely started with more basic algorithms. Early on, it was mostly about recognizing keywords and following simple commands. But over time, they've added machine learning to make it way smarter.
Okay, I still don't like the voice. I still don't like the voice part of AI for the Amazon. I mean, it does pick up your voice. It tells you who you are, but you can't have a conversation. The best conversational chat item is actually GPT chat. You can stop it in the middle of just talking and say, "Hey, don't forget about this." It'll recalculate and then add something to it. Gemini is okay. I was just using Gemini. It's getting better, and it's only going to get better. But the bar right now is GPT chat. All right. So it looks like it finished, completed. I don't know how long that took, but it should. Does it tell you how long it took? New message. Let's see what it says. No task in process. Yeah, but does it show you how long it took in the whole process? 6 minutes. Worked for 6 minutes. It seemed like it was longer than 6 minutes. But anyway, that's still, I mean, that's night and day. So it gave me, and then it gave me, found some reliable sources for purchasing. So it gave me those two locations, which all I do is get the part number from here, put it in Amazon, and then that'll give me my number I'm looking for. So, yeah, however, specific YouTube alternatives was challenging. Some videos may require sign in. Would you like to open your resources for assistance? And what? Please get it. Please show link. Show links to videos. Let's see if this helps to process. So I'll ask that next time. Oh, here it is. Show links to video. Should be adding on to this. This is the links. This is the opening browser. This will open these two in browser probably. Grades and Stratton engine alter data. Okay, so it's dropping them in. It's only giving me to sign in. All right, so it gave me, all right, so okay, what is this? Just 41 seconds. All right, so it says Troy built, that's not my model, battery not charging. So that it puts me on the right path. So what I would do, I found some YouTube videos of replacement, but they require signing in. Okay, which is fine, not a big deal. So this is what these two, they gave me two links. Good. All right, I like that. Okay, so I need to make sure I change my, when I do this, your prompt, your questions are everything. So I went back and answered this question, but I'm going to say, going back to my question, where's my question? Show links. I should say show links of videos. Okay. Okay, so I'll do that. But anyway, boom, that was it. Okay, now those are my two little miscellaneous things I had going this morning. Uh, and so now I'm going to do my subdomain, which I'm excited about. So that's done. All right, I'm going to do subdomain. So we're going to stop this session. Zoom, Zoom, and oh, please like and subscribe. Um, like and subscribe. And then if you could share, you know, friends, that kind of thing. But what was the other thing? Like and subscribe. And oh, if you are looking for any kind of network support, computer help, that's what I do. So you can always, anytime, call me. My phone number is in the top, Philip Branch. That's my cell. That's my Zoom ID. Um, I'm on Zoom all day. So I consult online. I can zoom in, take a look at your machine, look at what's going on with your network. If you need cable running your business, you got a new office you're starting, you need some cable, Wi-Fi, network, router switches, a whole network, cameras, access control, all that. You can always give us a call. We're always here. Thank you. And also, going in future, I'm going to have the GPT actually take this video, edit it, put on the little clips and all the little fixing, the time blocking your sections. It can do all that, have it do all that, and then post it to the internet. Right now, it's just going to post like it is, and then I always go back and edit it. So lots of stuff.